Day. So a fine St. Patty's Day morning to you, and of course it's going to be a fine day. And of course we're already having fun here this morning. You know, we're just it's shenanigans here. We got Hans, we got Becca, and we got Gigi all here. So we have the Shenaniganizers in the other room. So we could become a band. We'll go on the road, robbing the Shenaniganizers. Look at that, and Hans and Gigi, you all are wearing green, and you're all wearing scarves. I didn't get the memo. Wow. I'm hurt. But I'm wearing blue because blue is like the ocean. And what separates us in Ireland but an ocean?
Oh, you're good. You don't need a memo for St. Patty's Day.
Oh, you need a memo. Hey, you know, speaking of St. Patrick's Day, though, read a great article in the Conway Daily Sun. Our friend Tom Eastman wrote one all about St. Patrick's Day and what it means and the history. It was a really insightful article. I really enjoyed that. So just pointing that out. If you want to find out about some of the history of St. Patrick's Day, read that article in the Conway Daily Sun. It's very cool. Hey, we got a lot of things going on the program today, so I'm glad that you're here joining us this morning.
You have a nice green alligator, though. Right
It is a green alligator.
Yep.
It's a green alligator.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I was starting to say what was going to be on the show. We're going to have a fishing preview with North Country angler Steve Anger. He will be here to let us know about fishing season coming right up here. Plus, also, Paula Graham's going to be here from Zeb's. Always a lot of fun. Plus, we're going to be on location with Sunday River, so that'll be a lot of fun too. Plus, watch and win. I've got some tickets to King Pine, Bretton Woods, Jackson Cross Country, Bear Notch Ski Touring, and I think there's something else hiding in here. I can't remember what it was. So great things to give away, and you know, and I got to throw it out though. If you win one of our ski passes, I hope it's one of the ones that you can use, because you know ski season is waning. It's hard to believe with all this snow, but ski season is still waning. So want to make sure that you can enjoy the great skiing that's out there. We're going to talk about skiing in just a little bit, but right now we're going to give you an update on the weather. And our local weather, it's this morning, temperatures around the area this morning. Ospey was at 24, Conway 24, Jackson 21, and Mount Washington 20. They're all kind of within a few degrees of that right now. As I said, North Conway is sitting at 25 at the moment. So here's what's going to happen for us. Cold air is going to continue to stream into New England, which will keep temperatures well below normal. Local level moisture will lead to some clouds north of the White Mountains. High pressure will start to build on Monday with clear skies, and warmer air starts to return on Tuesday with more seasonable weather midweek. But I mean, gosh golly, I guess yesterday wasn't seasonable, but it was pretty nice outside. I think it's 62. I think I read on my car doing that. So today, partly sunny skies, temperatures climbing up into the upper 30s. Gusty though, winds 15 to 25. Could get some gusts up to 40. Felt some of those last night, rattling the house. Tonight, dropping down to around 14, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing overnight. Still breezy, 10 miles per hour, some gusts up to 25. On Monday, mostly sunny, right at the freezing mark. Winds west, gusting up to 20. Then on Tuesday, mostly sunny again. It looks like the same forecast, except for lighter winds there on Tuesday. Now, if you're traveling to the summit of Mount Washington, this is what you might see there. They're going to be in the clouds under partly cloudy skies, chance of snow showers, possible snow accumulations from a trace to less than an inch. Temperatures right about 0, but winds 60 to 80 miles per hour, could get some gusts up to 95 early on in the day. And of course, we'll chat with the Mount Washington Observatory right about 8 o'clock. Now look at that photo. I saw a photo from 2 days ago, and it was like crystal clear and no snow on the deck. And what a difference a day makes. Isn't that a song? Hans and I sing a lot to each other. I don't know if you know that back home, but...
Did you just say that out loud?
Well, no, not that we sing to each other. We'll hear something, and then we'll break into song because we know the songs that go back to most of them from the 70s. So it's kind of scary.
Yep.
Kind of scary.
Yep.
Gigi is she's there just shaking her head like, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh, Gigi.
You know, Gigi, yeah. Do you think back to songs of the 70s, Gigi? All the time. All right. All right, so that's where we're starting. We're going to be going away, but we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
be skiing doubles this winter at Attash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. This trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks. There will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Mountains and waterfalls, classic villages, and time to relax with friends over delicious, hearty food. It's what Yesterdays is all about. Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Taking a look outside there. Some people stopping, maybe getting a cup of coffee, just hanging out there in North Conway Village. And that, of course, is our North Conway Village live video camera. And that is available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks to who? Well, thanks to our friends there at Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can go online to zebs.com. You can visit it, the yellow building right there in the heart of North Conway Village. Either way, you're going to find all the great things that they have there at Zeb's, including miles of candy. Miles of, well, if you laid out each, M&M or something like that, it would be miles of candy. We're going to get Gigi to do that later. So it's one of those statistics, like, if you took every M&M ever consumed, it would wrap around the earth 7 times or something like that. So I always love those statistics, because I want to see the guy doing it. Okay.
We got somebody who'll do it for you.
All right, we got someone who'll do it. Hey, how about Hands Across America, Hans? Let's talk about that later. But right now, let's talk about our snow report and check out our snow conditions. Our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, and it is recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And Bretton Woods skiing on some great conditions today. 62 trails, 467 acres, 8 lifts. They've had 8 inches of snow this past week, 24 to 44 inches. It's machine groomed, it's loose granular. It's a little harder packed this morning. We had all that warm temperature yesterday, and then it got very cold overnight. But no, don't worry. They're out there with their groomers and making sure that it is fabulous skiing for you. And they still have some glade skiing. They have some of the glades closed due to the conditions, but they're going to reopen those as things warm up again. But what a nice shot there from Bretton Woods. And don't forget, you can also check out a lot of other happenings there at Bretton Woods. Sliding down the road to Attitash in Bartlett, they're skiing on 57 trails, 19 miles of skiing, 6 lifts, and a base of 24 to 48 inches. It's machine groomed, it's hard packed, same thing. Great soft snow yesterday, but then it firms up. I mean, that's the way we're going to keep this snow for a while. So they're staying on their website, sticking to the groomed terrain this morning. As things warm up, of course, you'll move off to a couple things. Of course, they have some of their trails that are not groomed, so they're very bumpy. Very bumpy. They open up at 8:30 this morning, go all the way till 4 p.m. today. So definitely check out that, and don't forget to check out the Abenaki Parks there. I love those trails, the ones with the groomed on one side and the ungroomed on the other. I always say, because then I go on the groomed, but I always think those are a lot of fun. The double trails, as I call them. Cranmore is skiing on 55 trails, 144 acres, 14 miles of skiing. All their lifts are going today, and 8 inches of new snow in the last 7 days, and a base of 18 to 25 inches, all machine groomed, all loose granular, and some great skiing and great activities always going on. Don't forget the Mountain Adventure Park is open, so you can find something to do at Cranmore in North Conway. You can ride the chair. Look at that. King Pine, 100% open still, 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 5 lifts, and 6 inches of new snow for them in the past week, and a base of 24 to 36 inches. Variable conditions, and of course machine groomed, and they of course have had many great things going on. Don't forget they had the Cynthia's Challenge on Friday and Saturday. Looking forward to hearing the results of that. What a great event that they hold there at King Pine, and plenty of other events that they've got coming up too at King Pine. Shawnee Peak, Bridgeton, Maine, 36 trails, 245 acres, 4 lifts, 5 inches of new snow, and 32 to 44 inches machine groomed packed powder. And they're going to ski well into, well through the month with all these great conditions. As they say, their base remains bottomless. I like that description of it. And don't forget, you can sneak to the Peak skier ride from 12:30 to 4:30 for just $32.99. And of course, their lifts operate until 4:30 today. And they also have their early bird season pass sale going on until April 1st. And fabulous photo there. Look at that. Sunday River, 133 trails, 870 acres, 15 lifts. That's all of them. 35 to 45 inches machine groomed, loose granular conditions over there at Sunday River. And as they say, plenty of fresh corduroy for you this morning. And their lifts open up at 8 a.m. And it's their second day of their 2-weekend BMW Winter Cross Drive Experience, right, with professional drivers that will teach you how to conquer the winter elements using the xDrive BMW's intelligent all-wheel drive system. If you've ever done one of those things, it's a lot of fun. I did it years and years ago on a BMW that probably doesn't even exist anymore, but down through the fields of Attitash. And boy, that was a lot of fun. But the driver's going, don't stop, because I guess you want to keep going. But probably the new ones, you can do whatever you want. Wildcat Mountain, 100% open with 48 trails, 225 acres, 16 miles of skiing, 4 lifts, and a base of 24 to 48 inches. Machine groomed, Pack Powder over there at Wildcat. And of course, just great conditions up there. Hanging there in the shadow of Mount Washington just helps keep their conditions fabulous. And 4 lifts running today, 8:30 to 4 p.m. And they've got the Sunday Fun Day tickets at noon with $30 lift tickets for the rest of the day. So check all that out at Wildcat Mountain. All righty, so boy, we got a lot of stuff to give away. You want to give it away now, Hans, or you want to just preview it? Preview. All right, we're going to preview it. I have, you know what I got? I'm going to give 2 because it's early. So early bird gets the worm. 2 day passes to Jackson Cross Country. So they're going to ski for a few more weeks anyway, maybe even a little bit longer. So, but I want this to make sure this goes to someone who will be able to get out there and use it. And I mean, the conditions, we're going to talk about Jackson Cross Country in a minute. Conditions are fabulous for cross country areas. A lot of them normally would be kind of shutting down this time of year. Nope, plenty of snow, they're going. All right, according to New Hampshire Fish and Game, which of these species is most likely to establish a wild population in New Hampshire? Would it be a mountain lion, a gray wolf, a caribou, or a polar bear? Which of these species is most likely to establish a wild population in New Hampshire? In New Hampshire. Hey, Gigi, what do you get when you cross an elk with a mistake? She doesn't know that. Becca, do you know the answer? Hans, you know the answer, don't you? Yeah, when you cross an elk with a mistake, you get a caribou. I'm here all week.
I know.
We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce kicks off spring with the 16th annual Chili Cook-Off, Saturday, April 6th at North Conway Community Center. Enjoy chili, cornbread, soups, ice cream, music, and Village Red Hot stops for tastings and discounts. New this year, a kids chef division. Join the fun at Abenaki Trail Restaurant and Pub for the awards. $15 adults, $7 children 5 to 12. It's food and fun all day long.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball. All made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at snowvillageinn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family-owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance, and System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly endless hot water. Rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. How are you today, by the way? I think it's time for us to take a look around the White Mountains. That's right, brought to us by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. So taking a look right now of Conway. Temperatures are about 25 degrees in Conway this morning. And fine, that's a nice shot. You know, you got some clouds off in the distance, but it still is a nice shot of the conditions up there. And North Conway Village also hanging at 25 degrees this morning. Not too far away from Conway, so you kind of expect the temperatures to be similar there. And moving up to Bretton Woods, 15 degrees at Bretton Woods this morning. Where are we going next? They like to mix it up. You know, they like to, mix it up for me. So as we travel around. Pinkham Notch at 17 degrees this morning. And on the summit of Mount Washington, -5. -5 up on the summit of Mount Washington this morning. But, they've had a wind chill, of course, -43 up there. They had an 87-mile-an-hour gust in the last 10 minutes. They had a 97 in the last 20 minutes. And today here in North Conway, it's going to be partly sunny, temperatures around 38, but breezy, 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusts up to 40. And then tonight, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing, temperatures around 14, winds 10, gusts into 25. And on Monday, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 32, winds out of the west at 10, gusting up to 20. Tuesday looking almost exactly the same, but the winds, they're going to be a little bit lighter there on Tuesday. Alrighty, so we took a look around the White Mountains, presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane. Always there for you. So as I mentioned before, cross-country conditions, what a great year for it. So why don't we take a look at our cross-country report and just fill you with the information. You're going to go, really? That's amazing. Really? That's amazing. And let's do it. Bretton Woods has 56 out of 57 of their trails open, and 97 kilometers is classically groomed, 20 kilometers skate groomed, and a base of 18 to 24 inches machine groomed, variable conditions. It's going to be a little firmer this morning, but great for getting out there on the skis. You may need to add a little wax depending on your skis and the conditions, but to be aware of that. But a great day to be doing that. Bear Notch and Bartlett, 32 kilometers, a classic, 32 kilometers skate groomed, base of 24 to 38 inches, pack powder, and loose granular for them. And of course, they've got plenty of trails open. They're grooming right now on a whole bunch of trails, including the Waterfall Trail, Experimental Forest Trail, Upper Meadow, East Pasture, Lower Field. The trails are, can't recite them all. There's so many of them they're taking care of. Great Glen Trails, 20 kilometers of classic, 28 kilometers skate groomed for them. 5 inches of new snow for them in the last week, 25 to 34 inches machine groomed and frozen granular conditions. All 45 kilometers are open. And of course, they've also got snow coach tours going on today. And give a call for the fat bikes or the tubing hill. See what's going on with that today if you're heading up to Great Glen. Yay! Having some fun up there on the mountain. Jackson Cross Country has 60 kilometers of classic, 60 kilometers skate groomed, 12 to 40 inches. And it's machine groomed and loose granular. And they're also saying you might want to add a little wax depending on the conditions today. Season passes for 1920 are now on sale, and of course are the best prices of the year. Plus you can also pick up some rental equipment that's on sale. And you can do that all right there at Jackson Cross Country. Alrighty, so why don't we check out some events that are going on. Always things going on here in the Mount Washington Valley. And, even as we kind of get into the quieter time, still plenty of things that are going on, and kind of a fun time to be around. All righty. Here we go. The Sean Smith Ski for Youth is going to happen at Attitash today. Registrations from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Racers ages 2 to 100 are welcome. If you don't ski, that's okay. You can still attend and enjoy being a part of the great fundraising event at Attitash's Ptarmigan Pub from 11 to 4. There'll be silent auctions, raffles, T-shirt sales, along with the annual golf ball throw. It's all happening today at Attitash. Next Sunday, March 23rd, the Après Relay at Sunday River, presented by Elite Airways. The Après Relay is a free, fun après ski race consisting of fat biking, snowshoeing, inflatable kayaking, and cornhole. It all takes place at the base of the Whitecap Lodge in front of the Shipyard Brew House. There's no better way to celebrate a day on the mountain. Enjoy some music, food, and Shipyard beer with your friends, all while cheering on your Après Relay team. Here's how it works. You're going to create a team of yourself and 3 others. Teammate number 1 rides the fat bike. Teammate number 2 snowshoes the course during the second leg. Teammates number 3 and 4 push teammates 1 and 2 through the course while they hang on to an inflatable kayak, provided by Three Rivers Whitewater Rafting, of course. And then to complete the relay course, the 4 teammates must sink a cornhole bag before the team can sprint to the finish. The race is going to go on from 4 to 6:30, and activities such as music, presentations, demos, etc. will go until 8 p.m. Grab your team, come join the inaugural Après Relay next Sunday at Sunday River. And that was next Saturday at Sunday River. I apologize for that. Sunday River, I thought Sunday, so it's actually Saturday, so I apologize. Check it out on their website. You can check out the Spring Splash Bash at Cranmore on Saturday, March 23rd. How far can you make it across the splash pool? Will you sink, swim, or splash? Plus live music, prizes, giveaways, and more. That's happening next Saturday at Cranmore. And on Sunday, Has Been Never Was Cup snowboard slopestyle for ages 30 plus at Cranmore. Registration starts at 9 a.m. Event starts at 11. Proceeds benefit the recovery of Josh Priest, a local man who was severely injured last year in a mountain biking accident. And it's $20 to sign up, plus a lift ticket, and just a great time for a great cause there at Cranmore next Sunday. And don't forget that our website is full of local info and has the live stream of this show. Check it out on whitemountains.tv. All righty. So coming up on the program, getting ready for our fishing preview. Looking forward to this fishing preview with North Country angler Steve Anger. And we're going to also do Watch and Win. We're going to do an observatory report and so much more when we return.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Here's a place you'll love, the Shovel Handle Pub. 3-story dining in a post and beam barn that's unique, warm, and inviting. Yankee cuisine creatively prepared. Appetizers like loaded nachos and shrimp scampi pizza. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains today on this fine Sunday morning, St. Patrick's Day. I even borrowed Hans's scarf so I could be in the mood. And we're going to wish a happy St. Patrick's Day to Ian up on the summit of Mount Washington. Happy St. Patty's Day, Ian. Ian Bailey.
Patty's Day to you too. Yes, good morning.
Can you get much more St. Patty's Day name than Ian Bailey? So, Ian, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It looks like your weather has changed, though, in the last couple days up there.
Oh, it's been very interesting. We came into the weekend with a pretty substantial meltdown. We actually kind of topped out at 41 degrees for our max temperature.
Wow.
Pretty much the entire tower, the odds deck, everything melted out really well. And then later that night, we dropped right back to freezing. And the following morning, we dropped down into the single digits. So all of the water that accumulated on the summit froze pretty quickly. So it's a pretty icy wonderland up here at the moment.
I can imagine. And I see you're also very windy right now.
Yeah, so we actually got up. We were just looking. We hit 110 miles per hour for our peak gust at about 4 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, we're still ripping pretty good up here.
I guess so. What's the forecast looking like today?
Yeah, so we're going to be in the clouds for most of the day, and there's still lingering moisture from that big low pressure that moved through. It's still kind of lingering in the area and moving off to the northeast, so we're expecting a slight chance for some snow showers this morning. The winds will be elevated in this 80 to 100 mile per hour range, but it will decrease by the end of the day, dropping as far down as the 40 mile per hour range as we head into the evening. And at that point, basically, we're looking for high pressure to start moving in. So we're looking at more stable conditions. There will still be a ton of low-level moisture hanging out in the area, so we'll probably be in the clouds for the better part of the forecast period. But when we get into Monday, we start clearing out. Temperatures actually get to go above zero for the first time in a few days. We'll be looking at the lower single digits above, and the winds will pretty much be hanging out in this 30 to 40 mile per hour range all the way into Tuesday. So we're looking at more stable conditions ahead for sure.
Wow, that looks pretty good. I mean, it sounds like a pretty reasonable forecast for this time of year.
Yeah, we got to see our high winds this shift. We're good, and so we're kind of ready to calm down and enjoy the rest of our shift with some more stable conditions for sure.
And then what about us down here in the valley?
So you guys will actually get to enjoy the high pressure a bit more than us because you're not having to worry so much about that low-level moisture lifting up. So you'll have partly sunny conditions today. Temperatures hanging out in the lower 30s, so you're hanging out below freezing with a slightly elevated winds, 10 to 15 miles per hour, possibly gusting into the mid-20s. As you head into the overnight hours tonight, as that high starts to move in, you'll see decreasing cloud cover, so you'll probably be in mostly clear conditions. That will carry through into Monday and most of the day on Monday all the way into Tuesday. You're looking at mostly clear conditions. Temperatures overnight tonight dropping into the mid-teens, going back up into the lower 30s for Monday, and you're hanging out in those slightly elevated winds all the way into Monday evening. So you guys will have clear, more sunny conditions, but you'll be a little windy as well. So.
Well, there you go. It sounds like spring.
Yeah, we're getting there for sure. We're definitely getting there.
Well, great. Well, Ian, will you have a great St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, you too. Absolutely.
And I'm sure we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you, Ian. Have a great day. Ian Bailey up on the summit of Mount Washington letting us know what's going on up there so you can see what the weather forecast was. So a fine, it's always fun just to listen to what the weather forecast is, especially when the fact that you had, warming and now it's cold and windy. It just changes on a dime up there. All righty, why don't we take a look at some other events that are going on around here. One of the most popular events of the year is coming back to King Pine. It's the Cardboard Box Derby. Sunday, March 24th. Build a cardboard box vessel for 2 or 4 racers with your own theme. Choose your own theme music and head down on a special race course. Cardboard box entries must be built entirely out of cardboard. No wood or metal allowed. And they can be held together with tape, glue, or stitch. Contestants are encouraged to wear helmets. Don't blame you there. But a lot of fun. The Cardboard Box Derby at King Pine. March 29th to 30th, the World Pro Ski Tour is going to stop at Sunday River. Winter's most exciting dual alpine race is returning to Sunday River. Welcome in a field of Olympic, World Cup, and NCAA competitors. Want to race with them? Well, alpine athletes over the age of 18 can register to race, and the race site provides excellent viewing angles for spectators on snow and foot. Check that out at Sunday River. On Saturday, March 30th, it's the annual pond skimming at Attitash, the last event of the season and a rite of passage for skiers and riders who attempt to make it across the pond without falling. If you're not up to the challenge, no worries. It's a great event just to watch everybody else. On Saturday, March 30th, it's the annual beach party at Brettonwood Ski Area. Join for Brettonwood's 32nd annual beach party. Spring skiing, live music, barbecue, après-ski fun, and of course the annual slush pool event. Break out the beach attire, hit the slopes. It's just $35 that day. For more information, go to BrettonWoods.com. And hopefully you've been checking out our online Watch and Win question trivia. And of course, it's time for another one. Last week's question was the 3 mountain peaks of Brettonwood Ski Area are Mount Stickney, Mount Rosebrook, and, well, of course, West Mountain was the correct answer. And Dan Gardner won 2 tickets to Brettonwood, so he gets to enjoy. Go over to West Mountain and ski there. Congratulations, Dan. This week we've got tickets to Attitash and Wildcat. Which of these cats is not contained in a trail name at Wildcat Mountain? Would it be an ocelot, panther, cheetah, or tiger? One of those is not in a trail name at Wildcat Mountain. So you can answer that. Go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click Win Prizes. We'll draw one winner from all the correct answers. So good luck. And don't forget, you can stream this show live from anywhere. You can use the YouTube app and search White Mountains Today live stream. Plus, you can also find the link on our website, whitemountains.tv. So, all right, so let's give it away. We've got 2 passes to Jackson Ski Touring right up there in Jackson. You know what else we got? Nora Bean stopped by yesterday from the Shenandoah Pub, was chatting, and she left a T-shirt for us. So we're going to throw in a T-shirt too. So how about that? You go skiing at Jackson Cross Country, then you go to the Shenandoah Pub. You go, look, I'm wearing my shirt, and just having a great time there at the Shenandoah Pub. Of course, they're even opening up early today because it's St. Patty's Day at the Shenandoah Pub. But so there's a couple great prizes for you. 2 day passes to Jackson Cross Country, plus the fabulous size large T-shirt to the Shenandoah Pub. All right, according to New Hampshire Fish and Game, which of these species is most likely to establish a wild population in New Hampshire? Would it be a mountain lion, a gray wolf, a caribou, or a polar bear? Which one would it be? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, mountain lion.
Would it be a mountain lion, Hans? No, it's not a mountain lion. So it's either a gray wolf, a caribou, or a polar bear. Good morning. Do you have an answer for us?
Good morning. Is it B, gray wolf?
Is it a gray wolf? It is, in fact, the gray wolf, most likely to establish a population here in New Hampshire. Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Joe from Intervale.
Joe from Intervale. How are you today?
Outstanding. Outstanding. We skied over at Jackson yesterday, skated lesson with Peter. He was fantastic.
Well, there you go. Now you can go back and ski some more, and then wear your fancy Shenandoah T-shirt. And so, where are you up here visiting for the weekend, or are you living here?
We have a seasonal place. We're
nice. Very nice. Well, it's a great weekend to be up here, and we're going to get some more information from you there. So I was sure that it was going to be a polar bear.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That's what
I mean,
would
it'd be
guess.
kind of scary, but, you know, just looking out your window and going, honey, there's a polar bear outside. I think it'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, how many of you with moose, where you're just sitting in your living room and you're like, there's a moose walking by and they look in the window like, what are you watching? What's going on?
It's a jungle up here.
I've had that happen a couple times. I love that. That's cool. All right, we're going to be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River to save on lift tickets, visit SundayRiver.com.
Austin Powers here, groovy baby, international man of mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out. Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast your own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 ski town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us right here in the studio, Steve Andrews from the North Country Angler. Steve, how are you today?
Good morning, Aaron Gobrado, all our watchers today.
And good to see you after this long winter.
Yes, and besides the skiers, trout fishermen actually enjoy all of this snow because we know it means plenty of fishing water this summer.
Absolutely, and it should be plenty of it with all this snow.
Yes, we love it when Tuckerman's Ravine and Huntington Ravine are filled with snow because in July we'll still be getting cold water for the trout.
Very cool. So let's give an overview. Where is North Country Angler?
We're located just north of town between Delaney's Hole in the Wall and Bagels Plus. We're actually right across from the original shop that opened 50 years ago.
Amazing.
This year. Dick Surratt opened up the shop across the street. And it's been a great honor to be the 5th owner of the North Country Angler.
And it's very cool, and you can see some of the photos there. And just going into a fly fishing shop is an experience.
Yes. People have a vision of fly fishing and what it means, and we just talked about casting and standing in the water and figuring out what it is that the fish want to eat that day. And a fly shop fills a role in being able to provide the anglers with that information and cut down that learning curve and increase your enjoyment of fishing here in the valley.
And really anybody can get into fly fishing. It's not something you need a master's degree in flies. You just need to have a desire to get out.
Absolutely true. I mean, I do casting lessons for beginners, and within 20 minutes, I can have you casting a fly far enough so that you can get in the water, read the water, throw your fly, catch a fish. So
that's cool.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. It's definitely not as complicated as it looks, and we love to have beginners come up and enjoy the valley in a different light than they may have thought of enjoying it in the past.
Absolutely. And you have the information. We were talking before about the different flies and for different times of year and everything else. And you can provide that information. So it's not just me going out there going, I have no clue, and throwing pieces of meat into the water or something like that. What, they don't like bacon? You guys have that information.
Yeah, I mean, the Valley, we have a history of providing free maps to our anglers. I myself am out on the water every day, testing patterns, finding areas where the fish are. So we ask anybody that comes into the Valley to stop at the shop. No purchases are required. We'll hand you a map, send you in the right direction, and make sure that you enjoy the angling experience here in the Valley.
But if you have no experience, you can take the lessons, get the equipment, everything else.
And
from
we
you
also
guys.
have guides.
Yeah,
we
and
have,
the guides,
we
right.
have a full guide service. We have 4 guides on staff. They usually are booked on weekends, so if you do think you want to go with the guiding experience, you know, you want to give us a call a little bit in advance so that we have somebody available for you. But yeah, if you're a very, very beginning fisher totally, we recommend that you get a guide, and they'll take you out on the water and get you into fish as well. If you've had a little bit of angling experience and just want to try fly fishing, then we can rent you the equipment, sell you the flies that you need, and make sure you have an enjoyable day on the water.
That sounds great. That sounds great. Now, we have here in front of us the Mondo fly.
Yes, well, this is our, as I said before, this is our 50th year in business, our 50th anniversary. The Valley has a great history of fly tyers, starting with Dick Surrett, who opened up the first shop in 1969, and followed by Dick Stewart, Wendell Folkens, Pharaoh Allen, Bill Thompson. I mean, I can go on with the rich history of fly tyers from here in the Valley.
Mm-hmm.
And so to honor those tyers, we are going to be holding an iron fly competition this coming Saturday, March 23rd, down at Hobbs Tavern in West Ossipee. And I'm sure a lot of you right now are going, what is an iron fly competition? Well, we give you a bag of materials. You bring your vise, your bobbin, your scissors, and your whip finisher, and it's up to you within 30 minutes to create a fly out of this random bag of materials. And I can't think of a better way to honor the creativity of the fly tyers here in the Valley than putting other fly tyers here in the Valley to the test.
Well, it sounds very cool, and this is the prize, you said.
Yep, this will be the coveted Iron Fly Trophy. We'll let the person that wins the Iron Fly competition keep this trophy for a year. We hope that they'll come back next year to defend. And that fly right there is a mad fly that was created by Bill Thompson for one of his tarpon fishing anglers.
Wow.
So creativity abounds when you're tying flies. Your imagination abounds, and because we're all fishers, we're also pretty competitive. So it's going to be a good time to see what the current crop of fly tyers here in the Valley can create.
Very cool. So that'll be a lot of fun. And but people, if they want to, this time of year, even though it's not quite ready to get out on the water, stop in to see you and talk flies, talk fishing.
Yes, all of our new gear for the 2019 season is pouring in. We're getting shipments every day. We've got the brand new Clearwater rods from Orvis just came in. Their brand new Pro wading boots just came in. We've got all the new packs from Simms will be arriving this week. All the brand new Cortland fly lines. Cortland is one of the premier fly line companies in the industry. We'll have a complete line of Cortland products, and of course flies. You know, the thing that we all love to pore over and try to figure out what is the right thing to use. New flies are coming in every day.
Well, that sounds great. What fun. What fun. So we look forward to, hearing from you throughout the summer.
Awesome.
And finding out about the conditions and everything else, and just keeping us on, on the right spot for you. I'm looking at that. I'm getting distracted by looking at the fish. By being able to, find out the best places and the best techniques. I have taken a fly fishing lesson years ago, and it is so much fun just to be waving that rod. And
well, it definitely is a total body experience. You know, you feel the water running by your legs. You're in one with the rod, and of course, when you connect with a fish, you get that vibe from the fish that comes up through the rod and into your hands, and there really is nothing else like it. One of our favorite sayings is, "The tug is the drug," and that is so true.
Well, very cool. Well, Steve, thanks so much for coming by.
Well, appreciate you having me.
And definitely. And what are the hours for the shop?
Our hours right now are 9 to 5. We're closed on Wednesday. And again, we want to remind everybody on Saturday, March 23rd, 5 o'clock, Hobbs Tavern, Saco Valley Trout Unlimited and North Country Angler are going to have the first annual iron fly competition. If you tie flies, come on down. If you want to learn how to tie flies, come on down. And if you just want to heckle the guys and put a lot of pressure on them, come on down to Hobbs, and we guarantee you'll have a good time.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for being here. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be. On 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating, night skiing, and sleigh rides. Winter fun for the whole family. Come to the place where families can laugh, let loose, and play together. Create your own family traditions. The King Pine, East Madison, New Hampshire.
Brought to you by Kind Snacks. Ingredients you can see and pronounce. Give Kind a try.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Halfway through the program this morning. Rob Clark here with you, and we got Becca, Gigi, and Hans in the other room, plus Paula Graham in the background. Paula's going to be coming out and joining us in just a minute. So lots of great things going on the program. Let's check out our weather forecast for today. We've had a variety of weather the last few days, and a new shot there from Conway. Beautiful morning, about 25 degrees in Conway as we speak. And some clear skies. So a little cooler this morning, a little crisper than it was yesterday, but then, of course, that warmed up. So what's happening weather forecast-wise goes like this. Cold air is going to continue to stream into New England, and that's going to keep temperatures well below average. And then low-level moisture will lead to some clouds north of the White Mountains, but then high pressure will start to build in on Monday with clear skies, and then warmer air starts to return on Tuesday with more seasonable weather midweek. So earlier we had temperatures, Ospey was at 26, Conway 24, Jackson 23, Mount Washington at 1. And so you can see the temperatures are climbing up a little from earlier this morning, and they'll continue to climb during the day. In fact, today looks like it's going to be partly sunny, temperatures around 38 degrees, winds coming out of the west 15 to 25, gusts up to 40 today. And then tonight, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing, temperatures around 14. Winds coming out of the west at 10, gusting up to 25 in the overnight. On Monday, mostly sunny, temperatures around 32. Still breezy on Monday. And then Tuesday looking pretty much the same, but light and variable winds there on Tuesday. Up on the summit of Mount Washington today, well, they've changed their weather pattern in the last couple days. Today they're in the clouds under partly cloudy skies, chance of snow showers, and from a trace to less than an inch of snow today. Temperatures around 0, but winds 60 to 80. But earlier today, 95 and above wind gusts, and that's going to continue. But look at that. The snow and ice have returned to the summit of Mount Washington. So coming up on the program, Paula Graham is here from Zeb's General Store. And Paula, are we talking St. Paddy's Day today? We are, of course. And so we're going to chat with Paula about St. Paddy's Day and Zeb's and how they connect. Plus, we're also going to do On Location with Sunday River. Chris Prue is going to chat about Sunday River coming up in a little bit. But right now, let's go to our snow report and find out what's going on. All I can say is faboo. Just great conditions. And of course, our snow report is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest skier, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And Bretton Woods is skiing on 62 trails today, 35 miles of skiing, 8 lifts, inch of new snow in the last 48 hours, about 8 inches in the last week, and a base of 24 to 44 inches of machine-groomed, loose, granular snow. Attitash Mountain is skiing on 57 trails, 19 miles, 6 lifts, 3 inches of new snow this week, and a base of 24 to 48 inches, and the machine-groomed and hard-packed. But, you know, as the weather changes, especially this time of year, the conditions change during the day. Cranmore Mountain in North Conway is skiing on 55 trails, 14 miles of skiing, 144 acres, 8 inches of snow this past week there at Cranmore, and it is machine-groomed and loose granular conditions for Cranmore. And don't forget, you can check out the great skiing there, plus the Mountain Adventure Park. Lots of fun to be had at Cranmore today. King Pine is 100% open with 17 trails, 50 acres, 5 miles, 5 lifts, an inch of snow in the last couple days, 6 inches this week, 24 to 36 inches of snow. Shawnee Peak, 36 trails, 245 acres. They've been grooming it, of course, and a base of 32 to 44 inches, machine-groomed loose granular. And don't forget, they've got their afternoon early bird, the early bird season passes are on sale, but the sneak to the peak today from 12:30 to 4:30 for just $32.99. Sunday River, 133 trails, 870 acres, 54 miles of skiing. All their lifts are going, and a base of 35 to 45 inches up there. And of course, while you're skiing there, check out the Sunday River app. Helps you to find the best trail, best place to eat, and gives you a map too, so you can find your way around. All that happening at Sunday River. Wildcat Mountain up in Pinkham Notch has 39 trails, 199 acres, 14 miles, 4 lifts, and 24 to 48 inches of machine-groomed packed powder snow there, and of course running from 8:30 to 4 p.m. today. And it's also their Sunday Fun Day, so you definitely want to check that out. Plus the 2019-2020 Seasons Passes are on sale right now. Taking a look at cross-country conditions, Bretton Woods has 56 trails, and they have 98 kilometers of classically groomed, 20 kilometers skate groomed, 3 inches in the last 6 days, and a base of 18 to 24 inches of snow. Bear Notch, 32 kilometers of classic, 32 kilometers skate groomed, base of 24 to 38 inches. It's packed powder and loose granular there at Bear Notch. Great Glen Trails, Pinkham Notch, 45 kilometers open, 20 kilometers classic, 28 kilometers skate groomed, 25 to 34 inches of skiing. Don't forget, you can also do snowshoeing. Check out the Snow Coach Tour, the Tubing Hill, and Fat Bikes. Check out the website or give them a call up there at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country in Jackson, New Hampshire, 60 kilometers of classic, 60 kilometers skate groomed, base of 20 to 40 inches, machine groomed loose granular, and plenty of fine trails. Of course, if it's your first time out, why not check out the Wentworth Resort Trail? It's perfect for new skiers, and conversational classic with double tracks along the junction of the Wildcat and Ellis Rivers. Conversational classic. That's me when I ski, you know, just chatting along. Yeah, can you imagine cross-country skiing with me, what that would be like? Oh, boy. Oh, well. All right, why don't we take a look at our next Watch and Win prize, which we have here. And I have 2 tickets to King Pine. So 2 tickets to go skiing at King Pine. They're going to be open for a couple more weeks. So definitely, if you win this, you want to be able to use that. And what great condition, 100% open down there at King Pine. And just great conditions, plus a lot of great activities coming up at King Pine in the next couple weeks, too. So just a preview. So which of these New Hampshire animals is listed as federally endangered? Would it be a moose, fisher, Canada lynx, or a bobcat? One of those is federally endangered, and we're going to give you a chance to win that in just a moment. And what's this just thrown into my hand? Well, it's Kind Bar. That's right. It's time for a Kind Bar break. When you're going out there today, make sure you stay hydrated, but also pick up a couple of Kind Bars for a quick refuel. Not only are they easy to fit into your bags, but Kind Bars are made with whole ingredients that are both tasty and healthy, making them the perfect pit stop snack. Many flavors of Kind Bars to choose from. My favorite, of course, is dark chocolate nuts and sea salt. So very delicious Kind Bars. So, alrighty, so, you know, let's check out Chris Prue was on location at Sunday River. He went up to Sunday River for some spring skiing and got a preview of some outrageously fun ski events. So let's check that out with Chris Prue at Sunday River.
Hi everyone, it's Chris on location at Sunday River, Maine, joined by Carolyn Castaldo. Hi Carolyn.
Hey Chris, how's it going?
It's going great, thanks for having me up here.
Absolutely.
First of all, conditions right now are phenomenal.
spectacular.
It has been a snowy winter up here.
Definitely. You know, we've had feet upon feet of snow, and it's all still here. I mean, our base is about 4 inches deep right now, so it's just crazy.
And we're in an early spring day. Weather is phenomenal, but you guys are going to be skiing well into April.
Exactly. Our closing day is set for April 21st, but we have a ton of skiing in between now and then.
And groomed to perfection as always. Sunday River's known for that.
Absolutely.
And in addition to great skiing and riding, 8 peaks of it, as you can kind of see some of it in the back up over here, you guys have great events to celebrate the spring.
We do. So our first kind of kickoff to spring is the new Après Relay. That's going to be over at Whitecap.
Après Relay?
Après Relay. It's presented by Elite Airways, and it is a sort of mishmash of really fun activities. We got fat biking, cornhole, inflatable kayaking. And you know, you just sign up and you get a team, and you know, decide to put that off to your team member like a regular relay. You'll do one section, they'll do the rest, and you know, enjoy some great shipyard beer over there, and it should be a fun time.
So this must be a 21+ event.
It is, yes.
All right.
And it's after the slopes have closed, so it starts at about 4 p.m.
A lot of fun. So Sunday River's keeping you busy from dawn until well after dusk here. So you've got that going on. What else do you have coming up after that?
So our annual chili cook-off is March 31st. That's always a big crowd pleaser. It's area restaurants from a little further away. They come and they give us their best chili. It's $1 per sample, and everything benefits the River Fund. So it's for a great cause that supports youth in our local community.
And it doesn't stop there. You guys go pretty much until the closing bell with great events.
Absolutely. So in April, we have our annual Spring Festival, the first weekend of April. That's always fun. It's an island theme party. And then following that weekend, we'll have our Pondapalooza event and the Maine Brew Fest, which is, you know, bringing over 100 different kinds of beer to the slopes, which is amazing. And then we'll have our Great Tailgate event on April 20th, which is a Jamaican vacation theme this year.
All right, we're going to get more into detail on those as the spring goes on White Mountains TV. But right now, I want to go skiing. So what's your recommendation?
You know, I think we should head out to Jordan Bowl. It's absolutely gorgeous in the sunshine, and some great groomers over there, and some fun woods runs too.
You can even see Mount Washington on a clear day.
You can, and it's perfectly clear today. I bet you can see all the way over there.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more on White Mountains TV. We're coming to you from Sunday River.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village Live time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on Live Cam. The North Conway Village Live Cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Terrain-based teaching is all about making sure our children or our guests of any age has fun on snow. It's all about feeling the sensations of sliding through these elements. Elements are built so that our guests are self-contained. They don't have to worry about stopping or turning right off. It's just feeling what's happening on their skis. And then the snow is sculptured so they can, it will turn, it will make them turn, it will make them absorb different terrain. What they want to do is to have fun, and we keep challenging them as we move from element to element. And as they feel successful and confident, they want to try it and go faster or try more.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce kicks off spring with the 16th annual Chili Cook-Off, Saturday, April 6th at North Conway Community Center. Enjoy chili, cornbread, soups, ice cream, music, and Village Red Hot stops for tastings and discounts. New this year, a kids chef division. Join the fun at Abenaki Trail Restaurant and Pub for the awards. $15 adults, $7 children 5 to 12. It's food and fun all day long.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Joining us right here is Paula Graham from Zeb's General Store in
Happy
North
St.
Conway.
Patrick's Day to all, or should I say top of the morning,
Top
darling.
of the morning. It is still the morning, yes.
It is.
So top of the morning to you, Paula.
Right, best part of the day.
How's everything going over there
We're
at Zeb's?
busy. We're still busy.
I can imagine.
Come in after they get off the ski slopes. They come in for their energy boost of sugar.
Well, there you go. We got plenty of that. And today, we're gonna. It looks like we're spicing it up here.
We are, because it's a really chilly day out today. It was cold, so if you want to snack with the cheese and crackers and veggies and dips, I thought hot sauces will work to warm you up.
There you go. But you know what? I think what we'll start with is this one here, because it's a cup of coffee. You know,
is.
and it says extreme coffee, which I imagine is pretty potent coffee.
Right.
So
I don't know if you can see the print on it. How can you zoom? So we'll just say, since it's a family show, it's Wake Your Butt Up coffee.
Wake Your Butt Up coffee. So it's
Yep.
probably pretty potent there. So a good way to start your morning.
I would think so.
And then kind of continue on from there. Now you have these are
Snacks.
Snacks, jalapeno and chipotle honey and peanuts.
Habanero.
So you can show those there. So
That's a good shot.
little snack there, a little hot snack. So might as well enjoy that. And then we'll go to this one too, which is it's the chocolate bar.
From HE2 Sticks.
HE double hockey sticks, chocolate bar. So let's see what makes this. It says Beyond Hot, not intended for children, it says, but so it must have some hot stuff in with the chocolate, I imagine.
I'm sure the fun.
Milk chocolate, sunflower, and habanero pepper. Even though it's the last ingredient, it says that it's wicked hot.
Habanero, remember, habanero, H for hot. That's the hottest until they got all to these ghost peppers and things like that.
Right, all the funky stuff like
Yeah,
that. Now, of course, tons of sauces there. You go into Zeb's and go to the left-hand side, tons and tons of
there's
hot sauces.
like an 8 foot and 4 shells, and they're like, well, 18 inches deep because the maple syrup's on the other side of them. But there's a lot of hot sauces. You know,
There's a
they're
lot.
not double rowed. They're like every is a row of a different hot sauce. It's got to be well over 100.
Right. So we'll start off with the Purple Hippo hot sauce.
Yes, that's from Vermont.
So
and they go down to Texas every January or February, because when I called, she says, "You're calling to reorder." We knew it because we're on the road. You always call when we're on the road at this time of the year. And they won another award.
Wow.
And they won a Scovie Award. So
you know it's got to be good. So Purple Hippo. Right. And then we have the Mad Dog hot sauce, Mad Dog 357 hot sauce. So another hot one.
Yeah,
and they all have
600,000 Scovilles.
Yeah, so it's really hot.
Really hot, too hot.
So they use different, ingredients, and that's what makes them all different. And I'm sure that everybody has their favorites. Do you have a favorite hot sauce, Paula?
Lost Woods. That's the squeeze
right
bottle.
Here.
That's
Lost
out
Woods.
of Maine.
I have some of that at home too.
And if you go on their website, it's got some great recipes. There's one of a sausage potato chowder. Now you're going to think, oh my God, but use pancake mix as the thickener instead of flour, so I mean it still goes right to the hips. But it's got, it says it only works with this hot sauce, and I've done it with a couple of different ones just to see. It only works with this one.
Wow.
It's really, really good.
So that's good in a nice little squeeze bottle too. So Lost Woods.
He still has the glass bottle, and he has small ones for traveling.
And then Funky Monkey.
That's like a banana, rum, pepper.
Yeah.
They're starting to add a lot of different ingredients.
But that's what gives them, all their different varieties. So
yeah.
that's a lot of fun. And then some more the butt kicking wasabi. Now I think that would be interesting because I like wasabi a lot. I like the flavor of wasabi. So I think adding it to a hot sauce would probably be pretty good.
Yeah, we have it in a couple of our barbecue sauces too. It does give a hit, but it's not like a burn your esophagus.
Right.
Yeah,
we don't want to burn our esophagus. And then some apple cilantro lime hot sauce.
The cilantro gives a little bite at the end. We have that in a few of our dips, and right at the end you'll feel it.
Yeah.
It's
like, wow, what's going on there? And then of course the famous sriracha hot sauce.
And that's out of Sunderland, Massachusetts. It's out in the western part of the state, Sunderland Farms, and that's the Kitchen Garden Farms. It's new and it's flying off the shelves. People love it.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good one. And then this one is not a hot sauce, but it's a Bloody Mary sauce.
Yeah, I thought I'd bring that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, there's not enough to make a lot of Bloody Marys in it, but you might just toss some of it into one.
Just give it a little zing. Like you put in a little Tabasco, you put in that. So that's a cool item here.
Yeah.
All right, what else have we brought today? Is this popcorn?
Yes, it is. That's from Southwest Specialties, where all those peanuts and snacks and the coffee came from. And we have that in several different flavors of heat, different chipotle, habanero, jalapeno, popcorn, microwave stuff.
Nice.
It works.
To do that. And then some more snacks here. This
is a new line, the Righteous Felon. It's a jerky line. And it's also flying off the shelves. We've brought in probably 6 or 8 new jerkies, and Tawny's scratching her head expanding it, but she does a great job marketing, so the more she gets, she can spread it out, and it's just fabulous. I don't know how they do it.
And a lot of different flavors of jerky
flavors.
here. And then some more. Here's another spontaneous combustion ghost pepper jerky.
Yeah. Yikes. Yeah. That would be my...
That would be your sum up there. Yeah. All right, and then we have some chili starter.
Yeah, that's a base from Stonewall Kitchen, and their products are so great. And I thought that was quick, and I was going to bring a big jar of the White Mountains canning chili mix that we have all the ingredients in a big jar. We sold out. So,
that's funny.
Sorry about that. I should start packing stuff a week ahead of time, I guess.
And then you have some...
Howlin' Holler. That's from Bud Selmy, who now owns Margarita Grill. And he does our private label sauces. And his he's just got his own section. The top shelf, well, eye level for me. Top is above my eye level shelf, and they're right there on the left as you just go into the left.
Yeah, great variety of sizzling sauces, all different ones, and I have to send them out to my son in California because he likes those ones. So those are made right here, and great variety of flavors.
Oh, yeah.
Great variety.
And they're made fresh because he'll say, okay, tomorrow I've got to mix it up. Okay, no problem. He's just wonderful. It's nice to know you're getting right fresh, all that.
Right fresh.
And we're all done there, right? I can't.
We are. We're all done in the front.
We do have one new product. Hold this up. Well, it's clam chowder from the Old Salt restaurant down at Lammy's Inn in Hampton Beach. It's wonderful. And a lot of people, how I was introduced to it was one of my second homeowner neighbors stopped in the liquor store at the border coming up, and she went in the grocery gifty New Hampshire made part of the store, and she said, I've got to buy that. She had stayed at the inn and she loved the chowder. So when I tasted it, I called down and I had 4 cases, 3 weeks. They're gone. I've got about 6 left, so I've got to phone in an order tomorrow. But that is, and it's such pretty packaging. You're going to stick it into a gift basket.
Yeah.
It just stands right out. But it's delicious. You don't have to have anything to it.
And what are the hours right now at Zeb's?
Today's 9 to 6. We'll be on 6 o'clock all week, 8 o'clock Fridays, and 9 o'clock Saturdays.
So no excuse not to get down to Zeb's.
Yeah, no excuse. We're there. Always.
Absolutely. Well, Paul, it's great to see you.
It's good to be seen.
And what do you got plans for St. Patrick's Day?
I really don't. It's just so crowded everywhere. But I did go to Grant's on the way home yesterday, and I went, oh my God. He did bring in the gray brisket. You know how everybody buys the red he got the gray, so I got a small piece of that. And,
there you go. Cook that up and enjoy St. Patrick's Day.
I overslept and got to work late today, folks, because I made so much Irish bread last night, and I forgot to bring yours. It was on the counter to bring to you kids.
Oh, well, thank you. The thought is there.
The thought was, well, I brought the chocolate instead. Jeannie, I hope you're not watching.
So, Paula, thanks so much for coming by.
Too,
and definitely check out Zeb's General Store right there in the heart of North Conway Village.
And is that green alligator the only green you had to wear today?
Yeah.
And it looks like Ray Levitt's bread.
Yeah. So, well, of course, I have my scarf that I loaned Hans earlier. So, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to White Mountains TV Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey. American whiskey cut with Rocky Mountain water.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Fryeburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Fryeburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Fryeburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, Seavey Street, North Conway Village.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2019. And so let's take a look at what the weather is out there for our St. Patty's Day activities. And a nice shot there of Conway this morning, looking very festive there with the little hat of clouds on Mount Washington. So current temps: Ospreys at 26, Conway 24, Jackson 23. Mount Washington has climbed up to 1 degree. It was -5 a little while ago, but now it's a little bit warmer up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So that's a good thing. Good thing for our friends up there. And cold air is going to continue to stream into New England, and that's going to keep temperatures well below average. Low-level moisture will lead to some clouds north of the White Mountains, and then high pressure will start to build in on Monday, and with clear skies, overnight lows will be getting down to around 0. Warmer air starts to return on Tuesday with more seasonable weather midweek. So that's kind of what's happening for it. So today is going to look a little bit like this. Partly sunny skies, temperatures around 38, but windy, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Could get some gusts up to 40 today. Tonight, dropping down into the middle of the teens, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing in the overnight. Still breezy overnight. On Monday, mostly sunny skies, temperatures right about freezing, and lighter breezes there on Monday. But then Tuesday, the winds kind of die down more, and still a mostly sunny day. Temperatures right around the freezing mark. And on the summit of Mount Washington today, they'll be in the clouds under partly cloudy skies. They're going to have a chance of snow showers ranging from a trace to less than an inch. Temperatures right around 0, winds at 60 to 80 miles per hour. Could get some gusts up to 95. So, of course, the wind chill is probably the biggest factor up there. Going to be rather chilly. Right now, the wind chill is, in fact, a -43 up on the summit. So definitely chilly. I would guess that we would categorize that as chilly up on the summit of Mount Washington. All right, so coming up on the program next weekend, make sure you join us. And we have some great guests coming by. Lauren Patel is going to be here from Ability Plus, and we'll find out about all the things that they've got coming up here. Plus, we'll chat with our friends from Sunday River and also Believe in Books. And they're going to preview some upcoming events, including Frozen Jr. And comedian Justin McKinney is coming to the Theater in the Woods. So. And speaking of things coming up, let's check out some other events that are happening here in the Mount Washington Valley. And one of them is today at Attitash. It is the Sean Smith Ski for Youth. Registration for the race is from 8 to 10:30, and then racers ages 2 to 100 are welcome. If you don't ski, that's okay. You can still attend and enjoy being a part of the great fundraising event at Attitash's Ptarmigan's Pub. There'll also be silent auctions, raffles, T-shirt sales, along with the annual golf ball throw. The Sean Smith Ski for Youth at Attitash today. And then the Opry Relay at Sunday River is going to happen next Sunday, March 23rd, presented by Elite Airways. The Opry Relay is a fun, free Opry ski relay race consisting of fat biking, snowshoeing, inflatable kayaking, and cornhole. And it all will take place at the base of the White Cap Lodge. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to create a team of yourself and 3 others. And teammate number 1 is going to ride the fat bike during the first leg. Teammate number 2 is going to snowshoe the course during the second leg. Teammates 3 and 4 will push teammates 1 and 2 through the course while they hang on in an inflatable kayak provided by Three Rivers Whitewater Rafting. And then to complete the relay course, the 4 teammates must all sink a cornhole bag before the team can sprint to the finish. It's going to happen from 4 to 6:30, and there'll be music, presentations, demos, food, drinks, all until 8 p.m. So go and check out the inaugural Opry Relay at Sunday River. Next Saturday, it's the Spring Splash Bash at Cranmore. How far can you make it across a splash pool? Well, you can sink, you can swim, or you can splash. There'll be live music, prizes, giveaways, and more. And at Cranmore on March 24th, next Sunday, there's a $20 registration for the Has-Been, Never Was Cup, snowboard slope style, and it's for ages 30 plus, and it's all for a benefit of the recovery of Josh Priest, who's a local man who was severely injured last year in a mountain biking accident. So definitely go there, check that out for a great cause and great fun at Cranmore. And don't forget that our website is full of local info, has the live stream of this show. You can check it all out on whitemountains.tv. Boy, lots of things going on. All right, so Watch and Win. We previewed it. Let's give it away. Cool? Just me? Just me? Isn't that cool? All right. So I have 2 passes to King Pine Ski Area. They are still 100% open. And at this rate, they're going to be 100% open until the day they close. So But so check that out. Of course, just a couple more weeks there for King Pine. So make sure you can attend if you win the tickets. And so here's our question. Which of these New Hampshire animals is listed as federally endangered? Would it be a moose, a fisher, a Canada lynx, or a bobcat? Which one of these is federally endangered? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know the answer?
Is it bobcat?
Is it a bobcat? I'm waiting to find out myself. Nope, not a bobcat. Not a bobcat. So it's a moose, fisher, or a Canada lynx. Moose, fisher, Canada lynx. Well, we won't answer that one. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer?
Hi, good morning. The answer is Canadian lynx.
A Canada lynx. Is it a Canada lynx? It is, in fact, a Canada lynx. They are federally endangered. Well, and the crowd is going wild there. And who's on the phone this morning?
My name is Jane.
Hi, Jane. How are you? Where are you calling from?
Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Well, Jane, we have 2 passes for you to go down and check out King Pine Ski Area.
Awesome. I just bought new skis.
Oh, there you go. What a great place to check it out there at King Pine. 100% open down at King Pine, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, fabulous. All right, well, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you there. So, a Canada lynx. Canada lynx. Now, isn't a lynx and a bobcat very similar?
No. Bobcat population, boom.
No, but I thought they were similar animal mammals.
They're cats.
They're both cat. Okay, Hans is giving me, you don't see it, Hans is giving me the evil eye there because I got my lynx and bobcats mixed up. Oh, sorry about that. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Horse Feathers is a North Conway landmark, serving sustenance, merriment, and cheer for over 26 years. A must-stop during any Mount Washington Valley vacation. Their blog is updated almost daily and is the best source for all that is in the valley.
Snow Village Inn owners Kevin and Jen invite you to enjoy a cocktail by the fire or on the porch overlooking the mountains. Then, settle into Max's restaurant for flavorful classic dishes with a creative twist made from farm-to-table ingredients whenever possible. Max's at the Snow Village Inn is located in Snowville.
Merlino's Steakhouse has been owned by the Luciano family for over 48 years and features signature Angus beef, Italian, fresh seafood, a sports pub with 4 TVs, and a pub menu. Look for the sign of the Black Steer on the North Conway Strip, walking distance to hotels and outlet shopping.
Open since 1953 and voted one of the top 10 Irish pubs in New England, the Shenandoah Pub in Jackson Village has an extensive menu of affordable comfort food priced under $15.95, including their famous hand-tossed thin-crust pizza. Kids are welcome.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Physical therapy at Memorial Hospital. We provide the community with an option for improving their function and getting themselves back into the game.
Back to their passion, back to their sports and activities and the life that they love to lead here in the mountains.
We have many techniques here at Memorial Hospital Physical Therapy. We do manual therapy. We will work with therapeutic exercises, teach you different stretching, strengthening techniques, and we want to work with you to get you back to that active lifestyle that you enjoy.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday morning, March 17th. So pretty much the middle of March, and it's also St. Patrick's Day, so a great day. So let's check out our weather forecast for today, see how we're going to be spending St. Patrick's Day, whether we're indoors or outdoors perhaps. Today, temperatures will climb up into the upper 30s, partly sunny skies, but breezy, 15 to 25 with gusts up to 40. Tonight, dropping down to the teens, partly cloudy, then clearing. Temperatures around 14. On Monday, mostly sunny skies, temperatures around 32. Breezy, though, on Monday. The breeze is going to disappear for us on Tuesday, but continuing with the mostly sunny skies, temperatures in the 30s. So don't forget to join us next Saturday and Sunday. Our guests are going to include Lauren from Ability Plus. Plus, also, we'll be chatting with Sunday River and Believe in Books, finding out about their upcoming events, including Frozen 2 and comedian Justin McKinney. So there we go. So it's been great to hang out with you today. Great to hang out with Becca and Gigi and Hans. Becca, how many letters in your name? I think you all have 4-letter names, unless you have. Look at that. Look at that. They all have 4-letter names. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I think that's cool. So I will see you next weekend. We'll all see you next weekend, so make sure you join us right here. And, you know, Mountain Meister's still going strong, so let's check out this week about Mountain Meisters.
It's Meister time on White Mountains TV. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Coverage presented by Physical Therapy at Memorial Hospital, helping you return to your optimum best. Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel. Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. And the Valley Originals, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service.
With the Silver Wildcats. Hey, this is Merle Sea Dogs, and look at that. I can feel the heat of spring. Oh, it's almost like season. Ha! And dog is out. She just tucked away her tunes and her little, she's got something playing in her head. I'll just let her do it. What a great day. Down to the gate. Slip sliding away. The deck. Zips.
Cranmore's the best.
Cranmore's the best.
We love Cranmore.
Yeah.
And Hans.
What's
Can't
up?
go any better than Hans.
Well, I know the reasons why you keep deciding something sweet, but you don't know me. So hair don't show, pain still grows. It's no stranger to you.
These are the Skinners. Kelton, look at this. This is how they do it. Woo! Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. These are the faces of the crowd. Oh, no, I can tell. No. Whoa, look at Jeez.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Hi, I'm Chris Davenport, your host of